안녕하세요, 주인입니다. Hey Roses, long time no talk. I know, I apologize for the gap in videos, but things are still kind of chaotic. I say that loosely because things as far as getting Grandma and Papa's house sold is good, but right now I'm having to keep a monitor on my back because my back's been bugging me, and also I have been selling on Mercari more, so that's kind of taken a little bit of the focus away from filming videos. Also, recently Mama fell and her hip, she's okay, but we think she bruised it because she got an x-ray and it wasn't broken, thank the Lord, but she is still a little sore from that, and sometimes I have to beat her legs. So, but anyway. I'm doing a little bit of a different video today, and that is opening packages I received in the mail. Not from you guys, but things I've ordered recently, so I figured I would just show you guys what came in, because I'm eager to open these anyway, and I was trying to think of video to do, and I was like, well, let's just do this because this is something I don't think I've done on the channel before. If I have, it's been a long time. So there. So the first one is in this pink one. Obviously not going to show my address because for those of you that have like traded with me on Instagram or purchased from me from Mercari, you know my address. Which, if you are one of those people, please do not spread that in the comments. I would really prefer to not have my address out in the open. I'm sure a lot of you can understand that. I need to put this bag in. Also, most of this, in fact, probably all of it, is more Shishomaru merch to add to my shelves over there. So if you are not a anime fan, then I apologize because this might seem boring to you. Oh, she wrapped it in 2 bags. That's why it was so thick. I was like, what the heck? Probably should have cut these open ahead of time before filming, but oh well. We're looking back now. Okay. Let's see. This one, I thought it was. No, actually, it isn't. Keep that little bubble wrap thing. Use that for when I send my orders out. Okay. So it's in this little thing. I don't know why they stuck it in here, but I guess to make it easier to ship or something. I don't know. So I can get out of there, and wow, it is tiny. They said tiny, they meant it. This is teeny tiny little Shishomaru stand. Thankfully, I only paid $1.50 for it. Because and they said small, but I didn't think it was gonna be that small. Just cut the bag open. And all of these have been purchased off of Mercari, for those wondering. Let's see. Put you in your little stand. Here it is. It's really cute. But again, very tiny. Okay, so next one is this one. This is a keychain I ordered, I believe, based on the rattling I just heard. Let's see. Keychain. And if you guys would like to know what I have on my Mercari page, I do have a link to it in my bio. don't have to look at it if you guys don't want to. I just know I've had some people reach out and be like, hey, I want to see what you sell in yours. So I just went ahead and put it in my bio. Oh, this is the perler bead, like 8-bit one. I just thought that was super cool. I used to do this type of thing when I was in the hospital growing up, because they had it as an activity for like the kids to do to help with motor skills for the kids that had like IVs in their hands and stuff, which I had that happen multiple times. So seeing it actually be a thing for stuff like this now is really cool. It just shows how long, just shows how far that this type of thing has become. I want to get a Sylveon one at some point, but for now, I have Shishoru, and I'm very, very happy. Put it over here, underneath the camera. So that's 2. Let's do this one next. Thank you, and do not bend. That's what's written on the back of it. This is the type of mailer that I use, actually. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Ah. I was wondering if it was going to be this one. Save that and this. It is the Shishomaru and Ren little coin pouch that I ordered. And it has like a little foam insert too, which is nice. So it keeps its shape during shipping. I'll save that foam in case I need to use it for something. And there's a little strawberry pin in the bottom. What is this one? Oh. Cool. So they put 2 freebies in here. One's a little mushroom pin, and one is a little strawberry pin. That was nice. I have gotten a little nuts with the Shishomaru buying recently, as I'm sure some of you can tell by this shelf over here. It goes higher, it's just cut off from the camera. That one keychain that is hanging right there is too big to fit on the shelves. I don't want it to fall over and show the opposite side, because the opposite side is a not safe for work. Just putting that out there. So I don't want that to be flipped in any way, so that's why he is hanging there. Okay, let's do this little black one next. It's got thank you written on it. So I'm gonna drop it. Get over. Hopefully you guys have been doing okay. Like I said, I apologize for not posting as much right now. I've just had other things take up time. So like I would eat. Okay. And just see what is in this one. Comes with little freebie stickers that are really cute. It's a little bunny holding the flower, and then this little bear says love. So those are cute. Alright, there's 2 keychains. I will just go ahead and open the bags. They're smaller than I thought, but that's okay. We could use that little bag for something. If I can get my hand on it to open, that would be nice. I have more stuff coming, so if you guys like this video, like this style of video, I might do another one when the other stuff comes in. Okay, so piece of doesn't know that. The first one is this keychain. Trying to get it in the frame. And it's one of the ones that's got the little hook, so I could use this as like a key ring, and I might do that. And then this is the other one. It looks like he's being grabbed by like a claw machine or something, to me at least, because his kimono is above his head. So yes, that's what was in that one. Put those there. Let's do this other black one, because I've got 3 black ones, so this one is another keychain. Because of the way that it tore, so I'm just going to cut it open. Okay, so this keychain looks like this. It's another little tiny one. When you see these in the pictures, you think that they're bigger, but that's okay. I can just hang them with thumbtacks like I did the big one over here. So that, or use can badge stands if it'll fit. Alright, let's see what the freebies were. This Sesshomaru sticker, which is really pretty, actually. I do like that. Then there's this one with his, no, not his sword. This is Tetsaiga with Kugome's arrow and Inuyasha's necklace wrapped around the moon. So that's what that one is. And then there's a tiny little can badge of Sesshomaru and Inuyasha right there. Which I don't have too many things of them together, so that's kind of cool. This one would not fit on a can badge stand though. Alright, let's do the last black one. Oh, they've wrapped this in wrapping paper. That's kind of cool. I think I know what this one is. Is it the, yep. It's this little plush one. Little plushy one. So. Again, they make these seem bigger in the photos, but that's okay, because if I hang this on my purse, I wouldn't want it to be super big anyway. So, excited to have him and added him to my massive, as my brother calls it, my Sesshomaru shrine. John says that too. We all have things we like, so. But you're talking to somebody that, as a teenager, randomly decided they were going to have a crush on Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, I don't know why that was a thing for me, but it was. Oh, this is another keychain. I have so many of his keychains. So this is what this one looks like. Same thing on the back. I guess that's where it was hung in the store. And John just texted. I will respond to that in a second. But yeah, I knew this one was going to be on the smaller side, so I'm not as disappointed by that one. Okay, we are down to the last one. So let me open this one. Get it lined up right because my hands are shaking. There we go. Right, this one. Ah, this is not Shishomaru related. This is probably the only item in this, excuse me, in this entire thing that is not Shishomaru related. Excuse me. Acid reflux. This is a small bundle I did, and it is a acrylic standee of Ai from Oshinoko. And if you guys know of this anime, please let me know in the comments because it does not get enough love. The second thing that came in was a phone strap of Seta from Mermaid Melody. It is a very niche anime. I hardly hear anybody talk about it. And I wish more people did because it's a really good one to me, so. But hopefully I can get more people interested in it. Just because, like I said, it's so niche. Because I'll even talk to friends that are like diehard anime watchers and I'll mention this one and they're like, I've never even heard of that. So, yeah, that's the downside of that one being like mermaid themed and super niche. Not a lot of people know about it. Anyway, that was everything that came in the mail for me this time around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit of a different video, but hope you all enjoy it regardless. And again, if you would like to know my Mercari link, feel free to ask me in the comments and you can either check out my main page where I have it listed, or I can link it below, whichever is easier. But with all that being said, I will talk to you guys soon in another video at a time. Bye, roses. Annyeong.